progress so far in the pro ranks, but a very accomplished amateur, and a fighter just beginning in the pro ranks here, Sven Harmer from Margate. Keep an eye on him. Here's what happened.
In the yellow trunks here at middleweight, Tony Velinor from Stratford in East London, not far from the York Hall here in Bethnal Green, up against the so far unbeaten Sven Hamer. He's only been a professional for 2 months. He's from Margate in Kent. He's won all 3 so far, 2 inside the distance. So our first glimpse of him, Velinor, who's won 8 and lost 7 so far. And straight away, a good left hand from Hamer, and Velinor's down in the opening, 30 seconds of the contest. Just a flash knockdown, really, but it was nothing more than a jab, really, Glenn.
It was, but already he's been caught with a couple of strong shots from Hamer. He looks as if he's a very short puncher, but looks as if he's quite strong, and looks as if he punches quite well.
Good start from Hamer, who was the combined services champion as an amateur earlier this year before he turned professional. Just to remind you, Hamer, the one in the blue trunks here. That's from Kent.
I think Hamer and Velinor were both army boxers.
Absolutely right. Velinor was a combined services champion himself in the past, as well as an ABA champion at light middleweight as long ago as 1986. So both with a fair amateur pedigree, but Hamer very much a novice as a professional as yet. But what a good start for him here in his 4th professional contest in only 2 months, having Velinor down in the opening round. Referee, by the way, is Mark Green here.
Hamer not wasting a lot. The shots that he lands with are quite effective, although he's not thrown a great deal.
Interesting Christian name, isn't it? Sven. I don't know whether there's any Scandinavian blood in the family. We'll check that with him maybe later on. Quite composed, doesn't he, Hamer?
He does, quite relaxed. It's very early in his career, but he's keeping himself together well. His style's good. I'd like to see him use that jab a little bit more. It's a nice strong punch, and it puts Velinor off balance. He just needs to do a little bit more, but it's very early. He's quite composed.
Missing with the right hand by a long way. Velinor's chin has let him down in some important fights in the past, as against Cassim Clayton and Sean Cummins. He's not known to be the most resilient of fighters when it comes to punch resistance. The bell goes to end a very good first round for Hamer so far. Fourth round. Due to go 6 at middleweight. The 2 ex-soldiers scrapping it out in there. Velinor, yellow trunks, and to help you further, he's actually got his name written on.
I'm surprised we haven't seen Hamer start to pick the pace up a little bit more. He's kept one pace. He had a good start, put Velinor down the first round, but he's carried on just a little bit too cautious. I think now is the time where he's got to pick it up. He's got to go and try and get rid of his man. Certainly put the pressure on a lot more.
If you'd just like to see him up the tempo and really start to be a wee bit more dominant, wouldn't you? Just put it up again.
That's right. I think he's just beginning to let Velinor into the fight a little bit. Certainly he's doing less.
Tending to throw single jabs. Good defensive work that by Hamer, using his reflexes and showing he can fight on the retreat there, just stepping away. Hamer's got some coachload of fans by the sound of it, sitting behind us there, cheering his every punch. Promoters are like that. He'll sell a few tickets on the undercards as he's learning his trade. having said all that, and having had these reservations about Hamer, he's in pretty comfortable control of things at the moment.
He is. He's controlling the fight. He's pretty much doing it as he should. I think the only complaint would be, he's had such a good start. We'd maybe like to see him step it up a little bit. And test out some.
He's got it right hand. Velinor goes down. There were two landed, and well, look at his eyes there, Velinor. He doesn't look like he's going to get up. It's over, I think. I don't think the referee's even going to complete a count.
I was just about to say he should try and pick it up his chest out from that punching power. Just then he landed a big right hand, and it was lights out for Tony Velinor.
Fourth round win for him. And that's 3 wins out of 4 inside schedule for Sven Hamer from Margate. And Velinor, let's hope he's all right. He looked in quite a bad way there as he hit the canvas. His eyes just seemed to be swimming around in his head for a moment. Here's the punch that did it.
And it was a good shot. Just looked to be the right hand. Velinor ducks in, throws his own right. And then Velinor Hamer doubles up the right hand. The second right hand hurt him. And we saw him go down. We saw his eyes. Velinor was well and truly out of it.
Here we go then.
There we see a double right hand and still had the power in the second right hand. That's a good shot. Obviously lots of power there.
Well, he obviously packs a bit of a punch, this Hamer, and early days for him, but what a good start there. He's made it 4 professional wins in the space of 2 months and remains unbeaten.
And in 2 minutes 60.
He's done nothing wrong so far, Sven Hamer. He's on course to progress into 1995.
Sports Network.